Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of AppleTalk. Tonight we're on a chaotic episode tonight. We got a few people here, I guess.
Finn's an after show.
Oh, is he?
Finn's in
Someone
our
move him in
yes.
here. Someone move him in here because Finn was. Yeah, Finn's joining us tonight. So tonight we have Arno and Finn joining us. Finn is here now. Hello, Finn.
Hey,
We're doing the
very
show.
rare occurrence, isn't it?
Yes.
And who's molesting the microphone?
I'm
that would
trying
be
to take my
weird.
display bezel off. I need to get to my webcam.
Right!
Wait, I need to get to my webcam because it's not working.
Oh my god.
That's
Make sure
weird.
it's plugged in.
At least mute your microphone. Jesus Christ, it sounds like
I don't think
Chernobyl's
we've
going
ever
through my
had
headphones.
this many people on one show.
No,
I don't think we have in the past. No.
Henry trying to flex with his iPhone 11. Yeah, I'm gonna flex. I'm just gonna text like this, just so everyone
I'm recording with my
so
iPhone
everyone can
Pro.
see. Right.
I am,
Yeah.
It's,
which we will talk about later on in the show because it's not what I thought, and I'm not very happy about that.
oh yeah.
I don't
know.
even know what's been going on with that.
Yeah.
I don't follow.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get into the show now.
To be fair, I don't follow about your stupid bullshit about people's mums being gay.
Well, you're one of the top, aren't you?
Okay, so are we gonna?
Yeah, let's get into the first topic.
Yes, let's get into the
let's
first
get
topic,
in-
which is something everyone can rat on: the Macintosh repository situation. MR sucks. I know Finn posted. I think Finn was the first person to get me aware about this. He posted about this Reddit post on Vintage Apple about how the MR mod. I think it's like his name is
That
Ben.
underscore Ben.
Yeah, and he's been known to be kind of a dick. And I think he's kind of the reason why a lot of people are turned off. I know the MacGeek people are turned off because they stole software in the first place from Mac Garden, and now people are even more angry because of this. So, yeah. Good.
I don't know, and I think this isn't a new thing because I think it's only now starting to have a lot of light shining on it because of this post. But I know as far back as I've been using Macintosh repository, I've heard from people about when they try to upload certain things to their they get rude replies about it already being on the site or just stuff like that. Just generally rude replies and just messages.
I
and stuff.
remember, like 2017 or 2018, around there, I went to upload some copies of Mac OS 10, and I could not find that they were on the website because they're under a really obscure name, and their searching thing sucks. So I was like, oh, there's no OS 10. And as soon as I start editing it, he's like, yo, stop, this is stupid. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
He's
let's
an
just say he doesn't really have the understanding of like social etiquette down. Let's just say that he hasn't really gotten that down. But
Well, I swear he's on the phone
yeah.
all day because no matter what you do, he's always there hovering.
yeah, like there's like this support chat which he's always in. That's like built into the site, which I've never really liked in the first place because whenever I log in, it always pushes me there, and no one really likes going there because it's that one guy, and he's never helpful. He's just a huge asshole to everyone, which kind of turns off a lot of people from the site, which I'm not surprised of, if I'm honest.
Well, I mean, they took the software off the Garden without crediting the original uploaders or the Garden itself.
Yeah, that was the biggest dick move. In my
Well,
opinion.
I think I agree with that in a way, but at the same time, I mean, really, the Garden doesn't technically own that software anyway, in order to the people who upload it. So that's where you can kind of.
But it's
But
kind
at least
of
that's where the
go to the
original
gray area on
uploaders
that
are and
point,
are
but
credited.
But the thing is that they literally take the screenshots and all the information from Mac Garden, but don't credit the uploaders who uploaded it. Which
because I was gonna say I can see like if. Yeah, that's a little bit different than what I'm thinking. Like, if you take the files from Mac Garden, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's not like their program or anything, but if you're still in their screenshots and their their writing and stuff like that, that's a little bit different. And
it's just people in the Mac repository community should upload to that, and then that should be it. And because Mac Garden doesn't steal from them, because I think the only reason why Mac repository has done this is because their community isn't as big as the Mac Garden community, and they've realized that if they don't have as much software as Garden, no one's going to visit, so they just think, oh, we'll just get even with them, so let's just take all their shit, and then, yeah, so.
Yeah.
I never liked their site. I mean, I used to use it back, like I said, 2018 era,
too.
before I knew
Me
that
too.
they had taken stuff from the garden. And then I realized that, and I just started using the garden in general because I was tired of like you have to wait 2 minutes to download something else,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
stupid.
I don't know.
Well,
The only
You
reason,
don't have
And
that
you need to
in
pay
old
for
man.
bigger files.
the only reason, yeah, that's
That's
annoying.
just
Pisses me
Discord, though.
off.
Oh,
The only
yeah,
reason
it
I've
is.
really even stuck with the repository as long as I have used it, and I use both sites. I'm not like one or the other. I don't know. I don't really share the same opinion that a lot of people do. I don't really like. I'm not really like I will never touch this site because they did something, or I will never touch that site because they did something, or whatever, they stole something from, if they have regardless of how it is, if I never have to contact support or anything, if they have a better interface, then I'll use it. But
I don't
yeah,
even
the
like
basic-
their interface.
Honestly,
The interface is
if I'm
just
looking for
over
stuff, or I'll
decorated.
just-
It's all. I mean, I kind of like the sorting system, as in like
Yeah.
it's easier to find
Yeah.
things. But the interface is a bit too fancy and
And
it's a bit too over the top and doesn't run well on older systems. And I
know, like, and I
absolutely
can't even
hate
run it on
the upload
95.
system. I hate the download
I can
system.
run
It's
Macintosh
awful.
Garden on older web browsers, and they're revamping it, so you'll be able to run it on a system as old as a Plus,
Can't
because
wait.
they're bringing out
Well,
a text mode only.
honestly, my opinion on Macintosh repository, I don't like the people running it. I like the interface a little bit on modern machines because
Same.
most of the machines that I can do networking and stuff on can handle it. I mean, like a PowerMac G3 can handle Macintosh repository pretty well running
It's slow
Classilla.
as balls.
Sure, but it works.
It is.
Barely.
The LC can't run it.
I
but
have to
Well,
go
and
with
the
it.
reality is,
I
like, what are you
have
gonna
it,
download on a floppy only LC? But anyway, the thing that kills the repository for me is definitely the staff suck.
Yeah,
The,
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
They're
is
so
gonna
full of
start
themselves. Have you seen? Have you seen
the whole donate to
homepage?
get
It's
bigger
all about
files sucks.
Steve Wozniak.
The waiting-
We're related to these people who own a giant Apple
Oh, yeah.
collection.
By the way, I found something that's probably gonna start a flame war on.
That is.
I
Do it.
found that on Macintosh repository site.
What is it?
Is it the adult game section?
No,
Oh,
look
I mean,
at
archive everything. Am I right, guys?
No,
It's actually no. They're oh my god.
don't say it.
Home of Mac Foxes and Mac
No,
Playmates.
look, don't say it, but look at the picture. That
What
is
is
gonna
it?
start a
I
problem.
can't see. Ah, fine. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Let's see.
Where is this?
Oh,
Where is this?
no.
I'm heading over to Macintosh
Oh
repository
man,
right
that's
now.
not good. I see why.
What is this?
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
no!
That is.
They've gone so low. They were so close.
What is it?
I've
What is it?
lost all hope.
I can't see anything. What is it?
Oh no!
look
Oh,
at
man.
VC.
That is
No.
unfortunate.
That's bad.
Oh,
that's
that-
really
Should
bad.
I say something? And, like, what's this about?
No, that's bad.
Oh,
That's
no.
I'll
not
let them
good.
find out for themselves.
No, no. Oh wait, and he's so involved in MacYack and stuff. Post about that, please.
Charlie,
Oh my
you have
God.
gone red as a fucking
Is it
tomato.
the thing with Action Retro?
Yeah, I mean, Action Retro, he's whatever. He's a YouTuber, but he's so involved in MacYack, and MacYack despises MR, and now Action Retro is part of MR, so that's
Oh
fine.
no!
Post about that, please. I just noticed
Wow!
MR posting about. Oh wow, that's good.
Why you post that? I don't
I'm already
feel like-
I
posting
don't
it.
want to post
I just
it.
posted it.
Oh
I just
boy,
posted
this
it.
is.
I did it. I did
Watch
it.
until he just gets exiled.
I wouldn't be surprised. They despise Mac repository.
Why'd you leave
Alright, I
like?
posted it in general
big
channel on
letters?
MacYack.
Oh, they're gonna have.
They're gonna have fun ripping that one apart. Bye bye, yes roll.
Anyway, though, I was saying
no.
something about my opinion on repository. I don't know. Staff suck. The whole donation time or donating and waiting for stuff to download sucks. And Macintosh Garden's better. I stuck with the only reason I still use repository is because I'm used to it and I sort of use all it's sort of habit at this point. But I am definitely switching over to Garden, especially after that. That kind of is a little bit. they're probably not going to
Well,
survive
I don't
that.
even. I honestly prefer the Gardens interface, and the one they're coming out
I
on
do
the
now.
new version of the website is even better.
Oh yeah, I've seen the new one, but it's not really functional yet. You know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
like I've given Garden a chance recently, and I
I
actually like it
switched
better.
over
It's so much
to it
better.
about a year ago.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have too.
I'm
Traitor. But they have it's called a serials archive, and it's nice. You just let's say I want Final Cut. You know, I type in Final Cut, boom, Final Cut serial numbers.
I don't know. My only ever issue that I had with Garden was the fact that it doesn't. You can't just search for software. Like you get blog posts, you get software, you get all kinds of other things. It makes it makes it much more cluttered. But
See, I
know,
like.
well,
maybe that's
I don't know. I'm not really, you know, I'm not really a fan of that in specific. But it's their site; they can do whatever they want. It's kind of cool. If you like it,
I
you
think
like
I
it.
downloaded Final Cut Pro 2 from Macintosh Garden. Or was it 1?
I downloaded
I'm not
some
sure.
version of Final Cut
They have all
from their
sorts of
older version, but I
copies
don't
of it.
have the serial number. So I think somebody actually gave me some serial numbers for it.
Final Cut Studio 3, Final Cut Pro 125, Studio 2,
Immaculation.
Express 4, Express 1, Pro 2. Yeah, Pro 4. They've got all sorts of things.
I think I got Adobe Premiere 6.0 from there.
Oh, what was,
was that- I
Avid
forget which
made?
I-
What was it called?
So it's
Avid-
becoming
don't know,
Jack.
Hmm,
Yeah, I mean, I
Avid
guess,
Video Shop. I need it now.
do we have anything else to say about this?
No.
They
Nah.
suck.
Yeah,
Also,
I guess
Macintosh
all we have to
Garden
say
has
is that
all
they
sorts
suck.
of auxiliary services,
Yeah.
which is cool. They have home.macintosh.garden, which is the hosting
I
service.
feel bad for Henry. He's just been sitting here bored.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck anyone's talking about.
Yeah, just to give you a very
Imagine
brief
that.
rundown,
Well,
Mac repository,
It's fine,
download all
it's
Mac
fine,
software,
it's fine.
stuff, shit, that's it.
So
Anyway,
it's like they've got home.macintosh.garden, images, they have a hosting service, they have a social service coming around. Like they've got all sorts of
that's
neat
good.
little
Very
auxiliary
cool.
services.
Like that one's gonna go well.
I don't know. It's just
Am I wrong?
nope.
an images one is useful.
Well,
Oh,
so
and they
far
have-
the only comment on my post in general chat is Charlie saying traitor.
I
Sure,
think
that's
they're
true.
just speechless. They don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Better they're already like.
What if
they're
they
already
delete
like,
the
maybe
message?
they're already planning their fucking.
Yeah. They're
mis-
planning
It's
their
like
swap
Harry
operation.
Frank from the Forest X him.
All right, we're moving on to the
Anyway,
next
moving
topic
on.
then.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Next topic. Buying old Intel Macs. Are they worth it?
Oh,
This was my topic because I was bored. Anyway, so essentially all I really did was I bought this iMac online.
I wouldn't show it off now. Save it for save it for later.
Well, yeah,
Well,
you
he's
can kind
already
of get an
done
idea. Basic rundown, smashed in shipping, quite disappointed. I've
Well, just
ordered
the
a new card
glass.
for it. I'm talking to the seller. But using them functionally, I'm kind of excited to use it because they're actually decently, this one at least is decently spec'd and you can actually do quite a bit with it. I mean, at least
What
web
model is it?
browsing is pretty good. This
It's
is
a 2008
yeah.
Mac specifications.
Oh.
2008 something gigahertz, 3.06 gigahertz, which is the best one that they've ever sold, and I'm quite excited to own it. Although it was smashed in shipping, so now I have to.
It was just the
Or a
glass.
new
It's
part.
not like the aluminum had a hole in it.
Actually,
Yeah.
there's like a
I mean,
dent on the
could be
back.
worse.
Oh,
where
a
the aluminum is,
dent.
but I don't know if that was before or after.
I mean, those machines do get dented up pretty easy, so it's very plausible before.
Well, not the iMacs. I would say the MacBooks are a lot easier.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the same
MacBooks would be a
material.
hell of a lot easier
Anyway,
to dent than a fucking desktop.
Mm.
I think the only
One
like
second.
older Intel machine that I own that's not like still like modern and up to date is this.
Why do you have it
God, the damn-
charged?
Because it actually has a working battery.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
the
is
same.
this is a MacBook Pro 2008. This is the it's
That
a
was the last of those the pre-unibodies.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is a one of the pre.
Because later
It has
that
the
year
same
they
case, I
released
believe,
the
as a 15-inch PowerBook G4, which is kind of neat. But this thing is still usable. I mean, you can still do a lot of stuff on it. So honestly, this is worth owning. But would I go out and buy this machine? No, I actually got this one from somebody for free.
I was like,
So,
I have a 2010 Mac Mini that I run as kind of a network appliance where I just
yeah,
does some
That's
network
fine.
So
things.
what you do with that Mac Mini?
that's what I
Aaron?
did with my. That's what. Oh my
It's-
god.
All I
Oh,
do
look.
is
Oh,
it's headless. and I
Lucky,
remote
his
it to
glass
it on
is
either.
fine.
Ha!
There.
He can just ship his glass over to you.
is it dead by any chance, Anna? Oh,
Your
yeah.
intact glass makes me jealous.
You can't.
You want here? Let me go get mine.
This is like a
Oh,
2009 24-inch iMac with 8 gigs of RAM, and it runs YouTube fine, and it's running El Capitan right now.
I had Mojave and the 2010
That's some
Mini, but
intact
it was
glass you got there,
bad.
Charlie.
That's some high quality. That's some high quality Apple engineering for you. Isn't
Oh,
it?
That's
fuck,
not
I'm
bad.
not gonna this thing. Ah, okay.
Do you know what's sad about that? You know what's sad about that?
Yeah.
Some child. What's sad about that is some child in a fucking Chinese sweatshop was working for pennies on the dollar to make that, and now it's just destroyed.
Yeah, I blame I blame depost or die post, as the Americans call it. Or the
Die
That
post.
was a killer.
Swiss post is weird. But yeah,
I
I'm
did not
jealous of
feel
your
gel.
I'm jealous of your non-smashed glass, Arno. Lucky. Actually, which one is that? Is that a
Actually-
24-inch that you have?
Yeah, it's a 24-inch,
Mhm.
2009
Mm-hmm.
iMac, and honestly, it runs El Capitan right now. I upgraded it to like 8 gigs of RAM, and it
That's not bad.
runs really fine. Like
Hmm.
YouTube's nice as well, and that's about the only thing I do
8
on
gigs
that
of
machine.
RAM is what Matt has on his garbage M1 Mini. And he's like, "Ooh, it's fine." So I mean, it is still fine, but I mean, it's good
Yeah,
enough for what you're gonna use for it. But if it's like a daily, it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not a bad machine.
I mean,
Though.
Mojave ran okay on the 2010 Mini I have, but I was also pushing it with dual monitors, and you know that little NVIDIA integrated chip was not up to that task. And
oh shit.
what was that?
Wait,
What the hell is that sound?
I fuck.
It was gas leaving the human body. If you know.
Yeah, that.
Clean gas with an ass.
I need to get my hands on the Catalina patcher for this iMac, actually.
Scary.
Mojave.
Actually, I might try that on this one if I feel like.
Wow,
making
this
it
thing
more
is heavy.
efficient.
Why do I underestimate that? What the fuck?
Despite, like, I know I hate Catalina for specific reasons, but Mojave
It's fun.
runs so much better on machines of that caliber.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Of course it would. It's a lower operating system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's the last one that was actually made with remote.
I think the
airplane.
last good version of macOS I can think of is Mojave. Maybe Catalina, since it doesn't look like it was designed by a literal child.
Yeah, I hate Big Sur. It's just like, I
Big
want a
Sur
Mac,
is
not an
awful.
iPad with a keyboard.
That's what I keep
Yeah.
saying, and all the Apple people are like, that's not what it doesn't look anything like iOS.
It looks awful.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm not really a big fan. Okay, I'm getting used to Big Sur. It's not as bad as like when it was first released, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But
I agree.
I don't. It just doesn't feel like a Mac. Like
It
when
doesn't.
you're using a Mac, it has to feel
feels
like a desktop.
wrong. It feels
PC.
violated. Like
Not a
a
desktop PC, but desktop Mac. You know,
Eh.
whatever. Desktop
It's
computer.
lazy. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Because I like the older artistic, still somewhat skeuomorphic icons, because those look good.
Yeah.
That shit, it's trash. Well, okay, it's not. Okay, I see where they're going with it, and I think with time it will get better looking, but it's just still like it's not as good as what it was before, in my opinion. It was a downgrade over the previous one.
Still,
Well, I
I think
can
many
tell you,
people buy
Charlie,
like
that-
a Mac for OS X, not Big
They
Sur.
got rid of the old boot up
Yeah.
sound, didn't they?
what?
Well, they got rid of the old
It's
boot
very
up sound a
sound
long
for
time ago.
Pixar,
It's slightly
probably.
different.
Yeah, well, no, the boot up sound is different, which I'm fine with, honestly, because I mean it's kind of how Apple progresses. Like they used to change the startup time like every year back in the '90s.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did.
Every other.
Not
so-
every year, but not
bam,
far
bam.
from it.
Every single time.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh,
bam.
these now.
That's all the chimes.
There's been 4 iterations of the current one, including it itself.
Yeah, because they've kept that same general startup time they have now,
Yeah.
but it's just changed. You know,
It's
honestly,
from
there isn't even really
1993. It debuted, I
there
think it was
it,
the 660 AV in the
there isn't even really like that much of a difference between the startup time in this machine and the startup time they use now, except for the fact that it's a very slight pitch change. Like,
Well, it's basic.
Mm,
Isn't the new one like a little lower?
it
yeah,
is, yeah.
it's just a little bit.
And
different.
Henry has to deal with that because his computer's on Big Sur from that Final Cut disaster. Remember that? You
no.
love when I bring that up because you love thinking
Yeah.
about that.
And at the moment, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so if people annoy me slightly, I get really.
So am I.
Mm.
And
So
I
am
didn't
I.
sleep yesterday, so you know.
I woke up at like 11 this morning.
I woke up
I
at like
like
Not really
12:45
morning.
this morning.
So.
I woke up at
Why is
fucking
the
10
bottom
after
there?
falling asleep at about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired.
So am I, but I'm still here and I'm not complaining.
But I'm still
Yes.
here too.
But
And I
you're
can actually
complaining.
bother to show my
Anyway,
fucking face.
So, is it worth it to own old Intel Macs?
I don't know
I'd
if
say
I
it
buy
may have
another
it.
one.
I'd say yeah.
I mean, I only bought this one because I just wanted an iMac to replace that one. But
I don't know.
I
In my
have
personal
purchased
opinion, it
it.
really depends. It
Like,
really depends
I
on what
got
you're going
mine
to use
for
it
free.
for.
yeah.
Honestly,
it also
like
depends
I
on how
wouldn't
much
pay.
you actually pay for it.
I wouldn't pay more than $50 for.
I
an
wouldn't
Intel
pay
Mac, to
more
be
than
honest.
100 because I paid 100
Yeah.
for this.
Hmm.
But I
I mean,
also
I'd
wouldn't
pay
buy
like-
another
like,
one. Honestly.
Really, Intel
Maybe
Macs
a
are getting
Mac
into the
Pro.
point
I
where they're
don't
just.
know.
I
I'm
paid
not-
like 85 bucks for the 2010 mini, but I bought that to eventually just turn it to a network server type deal, and that's what it's doing.
Yeah,
It runs headless. I remote
I
into
don't-
it to even use it.
Neat.
I don't really think there's much collector value in machines from that era. It's
No,
mainly just sort of
definitely
something
not.
to
Wait
mess
20 years.
around with and to sort of use for some things. And yeah, basically, maybe.
Wait 20 years.
maybe-
Says
yeah.
There might be collector value in the next coming
someone
2
responded to Mac
decades.
Air.
It's first
Yeah,
generation stuff, but
What?
there might be collector's values in the first generation stuff in the next 10, 20 years. But
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it for money, so I just like these machines.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like he knows about that all.
Oh no! Please don't tell me that. Oh God.
Looks like Christian's not stupid.
The fuck?
No, shut up, Henry. Stop with your blabbling.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, that's your problem.
Anyway, I think we
I
should
think we're gonna move on to
topic.
the next topic now.
Yeah.
Half an hour in, we're already done with 2 topics. And I think this one's probably gonna be a really brief one. Best games for old Macs. This was Logan's topic. You want to start us off?
I might as
No,
well not even fucking be here.
the
Next topic is for you, Henry. Okay, you can have the whole time on that one.
the main
You've got part of the time as well.
The main reason that I chose this topic is because I primarily enjoy messing around with these kinds of era Macintoshes, 68K early PowerPC stuff. So I figure that that's where and I think Luke also had something to throw
I
in this
have
as well.
some games to add to that list.
Yeah, but basically the main reason for this is like for anybody who's sort of getting into like old Macs like this and want to know some cool games and stuff to try on them. These are some of them. But I don't know. I mean, I guess we could start with the classics. I mean, Crystal Quest. That's like a good one.
Load Runner.
Forget that.
Load Runner's a good
You
one.
can't forget about
There's,
Tetris,
Tetris.
of course.
Tetris.
Tetris is the number one, in my opinion.
Yes.
SimCity.
I don't really like the original SimCity that much.
Yeah, I have to
I
agree
do.
with Aaron. The original SimCity is kind of weird. It doesn't really give you the
SimCity
same.
2000 takes the
SimCity
cake.
2000 is where it's at. Might be my favorite version. Although I
Yeah,
haven't,
that's
I haven't
more-
properly
that's
gotten into
more
the
Jeep.
other versions.
That's
So.
more like this era machine.
This
sort
is
of
ni-
like
it's from
RPC.
'93. It's not that new.
Yes, that's like
Yeah.
Mac TV, whatever. That's like the
LC.
late Motorola era,
Oh.
early Power
Oh shit!
PC.
I can put on the. It probably would run like shit on the LC, but I could try it.
It would run on it. It's supported.
I should try that as well. Although I don't know how to get
Yeah.
it on.
I
Charlie
know I
knows
have
about my
I have
size.
SimCity
I have a
2000 and the
floppy-
G4 PowerBook repair.
I
It's a
have
later
the floppy
version of it.
emulator that works with the LC, like that floppy emulator, but I've never figured out how to get software onto it. It comes with preloaded software, but I've never figured out how to get software onto it, which kind of pisses me off. But yeah, I don't know.
There goes $100.
There's more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
you
are
have
we
the floppy
including
disks.
Happy Sierras here?
Sure, why not?
I mean, I can't remember the name, but it's the one where you're like a dinosaur race.
Nanosaur.
Oh, Nanosaur.
The OS 9 one.
Yeah, Nano.
Nanosaur. I rave over that game.
I mean, that was an
I'm
Apple packing on machines. Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugdum's good. Duke 3D. You can't forget that.
I love Doom.
What else? Mist, Ribbon.
I mean,
Those are
Doom.
pretty
There was a Mac port for Doom, but it's not as good as Duke Nukem.
No, I like that.
Duke Nukem was more Mac
Run
focused.
on.
Lego Star
Yeah.
Wars. Lego Star Wars.
Pod
That
Racer's
was-
good.
Pod Racer.
I'm trying to think what else.
Snood.
Snood.
Shuffle Putt Cafe. That's a classic one.
You can't forget Snood.
Yes.
Best time waster game ever.
Oh, shut up, Finn.
What Vincent?
No, Charlie acting as Finn again.
I'm not acting as Finn. I can say yes briefly and not be Finn. Just because
Oh,
Finn did it like
my name's
once and I
Henry, and I
said it
said
after
Vincent
him
before.
doesn't mean I'm just doesn't mean I'm fuck.
It's
You'll
a running
jump off a
joke.
bridge.
I'm fine.
I'm the one that even started that, so you know.
It's a running joke that Charlie and Aaron will both say yes the same way that
Yes.
Finn does it.
Yes.
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 It's funny. It's funny hearing the actual thing.
Yes.
It's still not gonna get me laughing as hard as the fucking thing you said.
Oh,
Oh no.
that was awesome. I've never heard you laugh that hard at something so stupid or at anything ever. Because you live somewhere.
What was it? I forgot. God.
Okay,
we're
I'll read
not
it off.
saying
I'll
that
read it
anymore.
off. Okay, so quick
Are
backstory.
you?
So Henry did someone at the hotel.
No.
And-
Charlie.
And basically, so he
You're
said,
not
I met a
telling
girl at a
me
hotel
something.
at the pool whilst my mom was going at the shop getting cereal. I
Charlie.
respond with, 5 minutes after she left, you were already balls deep.
Poor Henry.
Wait.
Henry
Henry's
was-
gay
still
though.
can't
Henry's gay
believe
though. This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Oh,
You're
I
welcome.
still can't believe how fucking hard I laughed at that.
And Aaron had no
It was so
idea for
funny.
like 2 minutes, and then I sent it in there.
Well, I
and he
I
starts
went to the
laughing.
bathroom or something, and I came back, and you two were just dying laughing. And I'm like, what's this about?
Yes, perfect.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm weird.
Although, I'm gonna kill you for spreading that.
Nice. Well, who cares? Everyone knew.
Not
Weird
really.
one. You're weird.
Fuck
We
off.
all are.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
to be fair.
I mean, we spend our lives surrounded by obsolete garbage, is my parents
Oi.
describe it.
It's collectible
Oi.
e-waste.
That's obsolete.
Oi.
It's not obsolete, but it is
This
definitely
is
garbage.
the new one, so therefore not obsolete.
Well, if you flip the
It will be
fucking
obsolete
camera
in about
up, then
5
you'd see
months,
that I'm not
probably.
using the fucking
5 months, that's
one.
pretty
I'm using
generous.
a new one too.
Henry, I
I'm
said
using
it's definitely
webcam.
not obsolete, but it's definitely garbage.
Fuck you.
It's better than the SD.
Actually 7 months.
Fuck you is what I say to that
Be
one.
obsolete in 7 months.
Very
don't know.
true, actually. Very true.
I like how we're
Um,
still on Mac games, but we've totally left.
Not fucking obsolete.
What am I looking at?
It's the thing.
Yeah,
Did
not
I
obsolete.
mention?
Mm.
Did I mention
Not
my
fucking
game?
obsolete. No, I don't think you did, Luke.
There's plenty
Yeah,
of
I
good
can say
games.
Lego Star Wars, Lego Star Wars for PowerPC, and Lego Batman for early Intel.
Yeah, that's not
Those are
bad.
my favourites.
Mhm.
I haven't seen mine either.
Well, I think we're gonna move on to the last topic, which is just free for all. So now we can talk about whatever we want. We're free, unless Arno says
Finally.
something.
Right,
Oh, say something.
I guess I'll start. Because recently I bought myself an iPhone 12 Pro Max because I hadn't paid myself a salary in a year. So I thought I'd treat myself to a new phone. Fuck you. And My 11 was basically
Come on,
having
Apple's-
battery issues. It lasts, but it doesn't last amazingly. So I thought, fuck it, just go and buy myself the 12 Pro Max in silver this time, which pissed off
Should have
Charlie.
been gold.
Same.
This is
But,
what
you
I
know,
say
whatever.
for that. Silver's better. It doesn't reminisce of fucking golden shower.
Your mom doesn't reminisce of the gold. I don't know what I'm saying.
So I paid quite a big chunk of change for it. Thankfully, not the 1,100 quid that it cost brand new, but still a lot.
I paid too
And
much.
I did not pay too. You
I
paid
paid too.
1,500.
I just said I paid too much. You deaf crap.
Oh, I thought you said I did.
No, I did.
Yeah, you paid 1,500 bucks for that.
Eat bullshit.
You did though.
Eat crap. Your mom's,
I paid
your
870
mom's
for
a
mine.
hoe.
I paid 870 for mine, and on day 3 of having it, OLED fucking burning.
Really? Already?
Amazing.
Day 3.
How? But how does it even happen that early? Mine.
I don't know.
I've had mine
I
for
don't
almost
know.
like
The way
I've had
it
mine
is-
for a few months, and I even went the extra mile of accidentally leaving it on overnight in settings. Not
How
no
do you
burn
do
in
that?
No, because I was updating
thing
it
is
and I thought it would
yeah, so-
automatically restart, but
Oh,
it didn't.
haven't you
So
done it?
it was on all night.
You
And
know what the weird thing
no
is?
burn.
The fucking thing that's burnt into the screen is it's the icons for the Wi-Fi, the cellular, and the battery. But then there's also the Instagram fucking it's the Instagram username of my friend Megan, who I haven't spoken to since I've had this phone until last night. So obviously this started happening at fucking midnight, 11:30 midnight. So my phone's fucked. And I contacted Apple yesterday at probably midnight. And it turns out that the shop that I usually go to service my shit, which is about 10 minutes up the road, is shut. So if I want to go and get my phone replaced or repaired, I have to go on a 2.5-hour round trip.
Lovely.
So
I
had
love
to go-
2.5-hour round trips. Those are my favorite.
Mhm. So I've decided to go mail-in and go back to my 11 Pro
I
Max.
don't think mine is burned.
But it takes 2 fucking weeks at least for the repair.
That's dumb. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna send it to them and then what? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to
Yeah,
them.
he's gonna
Use the
send it.
11 Pro Max for the time being, and then just hope I get a brand new phone out of it. And that they're
What
too
did you
lazy to
do
repair.
though? Did you like leave it on overnight or something?
No.
Or do you use it at max brightness?
I do, but I don't at night. So about
Hey,
80%
what happened?
of the time I use it on max brightness. But the thing is, though, I've had a 10, I've had an 11, I've had two 12s, and the only one that is fucking broke is the 12 Pro Max. The only one that's had OLED burn-in is that 12 Pro Max, which just fucks me off.
How
Yeah, this is
long
a
do you
10.
stay on
This, like,
like
doesn't
one
have it.
app? How long do you stay on like one app in particular? Because if you switch through your apps, which is what I do sometimes, it's you can like sort of see like the page swipes over the whatever, and it sort of just resets the pixels.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that it's still there now. So it's
No. I don't mean like that, but no. To prevent burn-in, you have to exercise the pixels by displaying something different. But like, look, if you go into a different app, you can see it's sort of just like they just go away briefly, and that's all. And that's already enough to prevent burn-in.
Alright, well, probably been using Instagram a lot.
I don't
Oh my
even know
God.
what Instagram is.
I haven't been. Oh, for God's
Is Tim MacBoy91 SI?
Yes.
This is really not going
Well,
to go down.
Tim says, "I love how Logan even deafens in show." Lol.
But where did he say that?
He says it in the live chat. On
Oh, he's
YouTube.
watching? I didn't
Yeah,
even
he's
know.
watching. He's watching, yet he doesn't come in. Whatever, that's on him.
Mm.
I'm eating crackers. It's for the yeah.
Apparently, he said that. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna say this enough. He wants.
Apparently, this machine is
Within
actually like,
BC chat,
running
normal
snow
BC
leopard.
chat.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, neat.
Mm.
Well,
What
it's
model
dual
is
booted.
that? Is that the? I'm gonna guess the
2009.
Is it what? What's the
Oh,
processor
2.8.
spec?
2.9 gigahertz. Well,
Neat.
2.93.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you know, I really do
That's
not
fine.
regret getting Silver Charlie.
Fuck you. I think
Yeah.
blue is the best, honestly. I have nothing
Blue is
more.
hideous.
Product red
Your mom is
master.
hideous.
Blue is horrible. It's fucking. In some lights, it's nice, but in some lights, it becomes this.
But that's
teal-
every color ever in existence.
See, I always like the midnight
Yeah.
green.
Like, silver is always boring.
The
Kind of
silver,
reminded me
though.
of Sage.
The silver, though, the actual glass is this lovely satin white, and I adore it. It looks so much better than the fucking
Gold.
12 Pro I had.
Well, he does like white things, doesn't he?
Oh, fuck. You like that white thing to be inside of you, Aaron.
Oh, ew.
Let's not go
You're
there.
one that talk.
Next.
I'm one to talk. You're the one who had it in the fucking forest.
Oh no.
It's like two middle-aged women throwing their purses at each other.
That's exactly what this is. One of them has a Karen haircut, and the other one has a caveman haircut.
So one of us just had a haircut, I was funny, and the other one fucking don't even
I'm gonna
care.
shave all my hair someday. 'Cause I'm
He's
bored.
just like, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a smart idea.
Have you noticed? Have you seen what I've done though? I've just got this. Instead of going from the left, I've gone.
Why did I just
have this
find a
little
9-volt
fucking
battery in my
clip.
pocket?
Because you
Freaking
have the
Radio
brain
Shack
capacity
ass.
of it.
Let's see. All right, everyone. Let's see what we have in our pockets, cause I'm bored. I have
I've got
keys.
nothing in my pockets.
I have
A 9-volt
I
battery
have
with hot glue on
money.
it.
Air.
Money.
I have a phone. And nothing else.
I
I have
have match.
money. I have like
Oh
20
yeah,
bucks
I've
in
got grand
home.
cash.
I have nothing.
A USB stick?
I usually have like transistors in my pockets, but that's in my jacket.
I have my
LED.
transistors.
Who has transistors in their pockets?
I don't know. I
have
kind of
crystal
stole it from
oscillators.
Imagine sitting on
Crystal
it.
oscillators. Or are these just clock crystals? I'm not sure. One of the two.
Oh,
They
here's
may
one.
be both the same thing.
I literally took this from my school.
Yeah. Let's see. Over
My
here on
school
this
isn't
table.
cool
I
enough
have-
to have stuff like that, so.
Oh yeah, I have these
Nothing to
laptop
steal.
speakers, and I
That's
just
all
randomly
schools
pulled out
use,
some
to
old
be fair,
laptop
though.
sound
Why do you
bars.
have that in your pocket, though? Who
I don't have
needs
them.
Because
that?
he's weird.
I have them on
To be
this
fair, though,
table
all
right
of us-
here.
Please, Logan, that's not.
I have them on the table. I just pulled them off this table. I also have a transformer. Whatever the hell this is from a USB. 1,500 capacitors. I need to sort by their values. 2 crystal oscillators. Some other optic things. Whatever the hell. It's surface mount crystal oscillators. So 3 crystal oscillators. Yeah.
I have some money.
Money.
I have a Nintendo Wii balance.
Pound land.
Yeah, that fits in your pocket, I'm sure.
Yeah, it
It
does.
fits in your fucking third pocket, Aaron.
No,
I mean, can we
no.
talk about pockets for a second? Like, how come
No.
women's pockets can't even fit like half of their phone, but then men's pockets can fit like a whole fucking Walmart in there? Like, why is that? Like, I have a friend who's got like pockets down here. He's got like a big pocket here, more pockets
Yes, let me
here,
pull out
and
my
he's got like
Walmart
a whole
center.
fucking garden rock in this one that he uses to toss at people who try to double cross him in the streets or something. And then it's,
Honestly, our pockets can be literal like Swiss Army knives, for fuck's sake.
I have
You
a
can
Swiss
carry
Army
fucking
I have a
anything.
few of those.
You can make your pockets Swiss Army knives. You can carry fucking anything. Whereas, yeah, you're right.
this is what I call an American Swiss Army knife. That's all you
It doesn't
need,
work.
boys.
No. This is what I call an American Swiss Army knife.
Oh no.
8-bit guy be
You
like,
can use it to chop shit.
Guys, look, it's a
I
Samsung.
didn't realize that was loading.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was fucking loading, and I just shot it on my phone.
Oh wow.
Why don't you smash all
What
my-
happened?
No,
what
my
did you...
phone's fine.
Oh, wow. It's the strongest glass in an iPhone, ladies and gentlemen.
This is why you don't have a fucking BB gun, guys.
Yeah, especially Henry. He's not responsible enough for
No.
stuff like that.
Ben isn't responsible for him.
Although it has
You're
damaged
responsible!
my Fuck!
Oh, this does have USB whatever. I thought this was proprietary. Oh, so it probably does work. We're about to test that, boys.
Your
My
mom's.
heart is fucking
Oh,
racing.
shut up.
Oh, shut up.
I mean,
Ew, shut
Shit.
up.
Yeah.
Do I have a micro USB somewhere? No.
let's see what kind of drama shit's going down over here.
Your mere existence is
Fucking
offending
hell, my
people.
heart's racing.
Your mere existence offends me, said every Karen ever.
Wow. Wow. Thanks.
Womp, womp, womp,
Thanks.
womp,
I feel
womp.
weird into.
I'm gonna move this.
Drop it.
I'll drop it when I'm dead. Oh, did that
Oh my
totally
God.
scratch up my desk?
Idiot.
No, wait. No, I thought it scratched up my desk, but it didn't. Only mildly.
Darn it.
Steve's like tweeted like 5 times in the past 2 seconds.
Why?
Well, I mean,
Steve, you're not that much of a celebrity. Not everyone wants to know when you're on the bathroom.
Apparently, it's some kind of
To be
flat
fair, I
panel
don't think a lot
display
of people
cable
want to know
for
when
content.
fucking Kim Kardashian is
or
going.
Steve.
I know a lot of Simps do. I want to see if someone responded to.
Honest
Why
to
would
God,
they?
is like. I was gonna say, Arno and I were talking about like how like just a bunch of like stupid other people like, you know, like Justin Bieber and bullshit like that, and yet we're all like wondering what this freaking 40-year-old man does who plays with technology and shit. Like
I'm not.
the 8-bit guy, like
Oh, the 8-bit guy. I thought you meant fucking Steve.
no, we're not talking about Steve. We're talking about the 8-bit guy.
Oh, we're wondering how his house is going.
Oh yeah, his house did flood. That's
Yeah.
right.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
How did yours
Poor
go,
dude.
though, Aaron? Because you're in the same. You're in.
Well,
the
not
same...
much really happened. Well, so one of the things that's annoying about Texas is like power grids are privately run instead of other government run. So they just decided
Yeah.
to cut the power without telling anybody. So we didn't have power for 24 hours. Because they
That's
just
awesome.
rolling out like, oh yeah, we were doing rolling blackouts. The rolling
Well, why
blackouts
don't
is
you
the
go
power
and
out for a
help the
day.
8-bit guy, Aaron?
What?
Why don't you go and help the 8-bit guy, Aaron?
Do you realize I'm 4 hours away?
You really?
Yes! He's up in Fort Worth. I'm in Houston.
Plus, it's also like he said. It's like if you can't like actually like show up and help him do something, like what's Aaron gonna help him do? Like, I mean,
I'm actually not stupid when it comes to construction type things.
true.
Duplo construction playset.
I'm not
Right.
stupid. Just keep that in mind.
Maybe.
Debatable, but
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it's pretty debatable.
yeah, debatable.
At least I know how to build things.
In Minecraft,
Lego?
yeah.
No, I actually do.
Okay. All right, Boomer.
Well,
By the way, Charlie, if you think that you have
I am
like
going
a
to
bunch of
eviscerate
dust
your
in your
house
iMac,
now.
try out
You don't
max
know where I
fan
live.
control. Like mine just spit out a bunch of dust.
Ooh, I might try
Had-
that.
Which-
PS3. My PS3 turned into a
Oh
dust.
god, now Action Retro's putting Next Step on his libretto.
No, my God, what a waste of. I can say that.
I think it's kind of cool personally.
I don't know. Action Retro kind of just does weird, gimmicky stuff that doesn't really make any sense. I mean, his
That's
videos
neat,
are
at
all
least.
right. Like maybe one or two, maybe a few of them. They're.
Seems like a cool guy, but I never watch him really, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
I watch his videos sometimes, but I don't know. I think he's cool.
Are you sure about that? I'm looking.
Yeah.
Oh, are they going out on it on his server? Someone said that they're talking about him associating himself with MR on his Discord server. I want to see where this is.
Where?
Oh, I gotta see it.
What song is it?
I'm pretending like I give a shit about Sean. I don't like.
I just want to sugarcoat it and make it as bad as possible for the.
Dang.
But like, I don't. He rubs me the wrong way.
That looks very nice.
You don't.
Man, I thought I didn't rub you the wrong way, though.
Extreme amateur vintage shooter. Join the stupid cancer Discord.
He rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, he does like rubbing.
So do you, to be fair.
Oh no, it's like, oh, welcome.
So do we have
I've
any extra
seen the
topics?
8 Guy house video showing up pretty much everywhere.
Oh
this,
yeah, that's a
channel.
thing. Yeah, so his
I'm
house
putting
was
him in the
wrecked.
cancer folder.
Oh, you just now figured out about that?
Hmm?
Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, you already know about the whole.
Yeah, of course
Also,
I
look,
know.
did you ban me from your server?
Yes.
No.
What?
That's a yes. He did.
Because it's
I
not
checked
on my
out of it log.
sidebar anymore.
Like what?
It-
Like
it-
all the way down at the bottom of your sidebar?
No, it's gone.
Oh my god.
What is Enzo?
Enzo's weird.
Where is Enzo?
Can
Enzo
you
is
check
his
the
super
audit
staff.
log?
That's
Enzo
an
keeps
admin.
shooting.
think
Enzo keeps
Enzo left
leaving.
it.
I'll check the audit log right now.
Yeah.
I want
Enzo left
admin in your
days ago.
server.
I don't even use. I use the frickin' server.
Yeah, it was Logan. Yesterday at 8:10.
You
It was-
sack of shit.
No, it wasn't. I didn't.
It
pick on
was
him
you.
yesterday.
I have evidence right here. Do you want to see? Do I need to say it twice?
I don't care. It's my server. I can
Say
do
it
whatever I
twice,
want. I
then.
can delete the whole damn server if I
With
want.
reason, asshole. That's your reason.
Wow, that's not
with
petty
reason,
at all.
asshole.
When was this? Oh yeah, it was right here.
Oh, that
How is
Shigate
it
dude is in
1:10?
actually
Oh
work for
wait, no, you're in a
service.
different time zone. It's 1:10.
I didn't
Yeah,
actually get
because
the
I did
notification
that.
as to the reason. That's interesting.
Oh, does it actually tell you the reason?
No, it didn't.
Oh well,
No, it
I
doesn't
was gonna
tell
say,
you
what is it?
on the ad. It doesn't tell the person who's been banned. It just says it in audit logs and shit like that.
yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
So Aaron,
I guess so that
apparently
other
got
staff
arsehole.
members can figure out.
What were we saying?
So Aaron apparently got arsehole now.
At least I don't lick them.
Right,
debatable.
right. That is very debatable.
I'm
From
good,
what
thanks.
from what Aiden told us happened in the forest, that is very debatable.
No,
Okay,
do not
Aiden,
mention that on stream.
the fact that you said Aiden said that makes me a little bit suspicious to Aiden himself.
Oh God, no!
Ah!
Oh no!
Yes.
I'm gonna pull a
yes,
Henry's.
yes.
You could
Yes,
do
yes,
worse,
yes,
to be
yes.
fair. You could do Donald Trump.
Oh, sorry, I don't have to get up the microscope.
No, Aiden's the microscope required one.
Yeah, Aiden.
Logan,
Aiden's the one who needs
Logan's
the
like extra. He needs a
So
telescope.
basically, Aiden would
That
feel
Aiden needs
like
a
a
telescope.
feather. So basically, Aiden would feel like a feather
a
on Aaron, and
telescope
Trump
that's like
would feel like a
pointed
sin.
back at the Earth, at Aiden's house.
Antimatter member.
I want to play Forza
Right.
after this for some reason.
MR can suck a big one.
Right,
Yes.
should we move on to the self promo?
I don't know. Do you guys want to end already?
Yes.
No, I think we have a lot more. that
I'm
we can
tired as fuck.
do.
I think
what if
Luke
I
said
like-
something.
Yes, I want to bring up my my new Lenovo ThinkPad. And it's already having problems. Like, I just recently got this ThinkPad E530C to replace my ThinkPad Edge 15, which had its screen smashed by unknown persons who I shall not name for legal
Brother.
reasons. Brother. And the thing works perfectly fine, except the webcam doesn't work at all. And I'm kind of pissed. I'm like, I did take the entire computer apart just to see how fixable it is. So I might have pulled something out doing so, but it's highly unlikely. I also got given this Lenovo Chromebook, which is N20p, but I'm going to mod it with Cloud Ready. Well, actually, it's already modded with Cloud Ready, but it's so unstable, the computer just doesn't like it. So, I don't know, I really like this Chromebook. This is probably the only one I own that I've ever actually liked, purely because its screen bends like all the way back, and it has a touchscreen, which is pretty cool. But
I think I'm gonna-
my bed. I also have a Macintosh Classic 2. I'm proud
Fancy.
68 Mac that actually works. It came with a keyboard too. It came with the cheese wedge mouse, which I don't know the scientific name what it actually is.
Doesn't it have original caps?
Right up. And on top of
Original caps, yummy.
Ooh.
There's no severe trace damage.
Probably
There's no-
dying already.
Slowly dying, like Henry's soul.
It's already
He doesn't
dead.
Oh,
have
wow.
Like I
That
am
was,
right now.
That was
Yeah,
a
that's what I just said, like Henry's soul.
He doesn't
you
have
know.
one, but then again, that would be
It's
why.
already
Yeah,
dead.
my whole fucking
What?
body's dying.
Oh, there we go, guys.
We gotta play some SimCity Network Edition after this.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome, I will not be joining.
Ah,
Yeah, it's because you have a PC, so you go
Okay.
Mac.
he's
so you
on
can't
Mac,
even-
you retard. Why did you say
Shut up, I'm
PC?
tired.
PC is the good thing.
Yes, PC good. Macs are terrible.
PC best.
PC good, Mac bad.
He doesn't beat me to
PC
say that, I promise.
I like how we run an Apple
Also-
podcast, yet we talk about PC being better.
Honestly, if you
That's-
buy an M1 Mac, I'm gonna put your head in a blender.
I'll buy an N1 Mac just to do that.
Yeah, I'd pay to see
Random
that.
access.
I'll buy an M1 Mac and just insult it. I can actually
I'm gonna
afford
buy an
one, maybe. How much are they?
No,
What's the
Mac should have
cheapest
Mac.
M1 Mac you can buy?
Do it.
Like
I'm
5 or
gonna
6.
buy an M1 Mac just to put Aaron in jail.
Is it
I
a
would
Mac
think
Mini?
legitimately
Mac
commit
just to take-
atrocity.
Yeah, it's the M1 Mini.
M1 Mini.
I
Okay,
would-
let's
I
see
would
what the
buy
cheapest
an
one
M1
is, and I will buy it. Hey, at least it's not in
Yeah,
Space
don't
Gray
worry.
anymore.
Oh,
$699. Eat my shorts.
Alright.
It's a waste of money. If I wanted a machine of that performance caliber, I could just buy an original Celeron.
I'd rather buy like anything else, honestly. For 8 gigs of memory and 256 gigs SSD, I'd rather buy literally anything else.
You
Oh,
could
yeah, you
buy
can
a more
upgrade it.
powerful
And
computer.
also,
for
Apple's
it.
axing
yeah,
the only good
Newton
feature of the
is
M1 Mini,
basically
which
a-
is using iOS programs. They're axing
Oh,
that.
ooh,
which ruins the whole
so
thing.
interesting.
Whatever.
And if I want to run iOS apps, I'll use an iOS device.
Yeah.
Big whoop.
What was Arnold
I
saying?
mean,
I don't know, I can see how it can be useful sometimes.
isn't the damn Newton basically also an ARM?
Yes,
Apple
it is,
design.
actually. I have
Oh,
it
yeah,
right
it is.
there. What else is in
Apparently-
I don't know, Newton, I don't see
Hang
a
on,
reason why.
iPhone, iPod.
Apparently,
Logan
the least powerful minis are silver, and the most powerful is space gray.
Yeah, because it's an Intel.
How does the
Oh yeah,
code
it is
change?
an Intel. I didn't even fucking realize.
Yeah.
I can't fucking get anything into my brain today.
That's
Logan,
unfortunate.
I think Logan
Time for
wants
self-promos.
something about
Yep.
something is worse than running something on an EPC. What was it again? Running
Who
insert
knows?
software here on a so really
Animal
hard
Oh,
to
Damn
drive.
it.
that's
Oh,
ridiculous.
did my Mavericks finish? Oh, cool.
Maverick.
So the maximum you can go is 16 gigs of memory and 2 terabyte SSD.
Yeah. that's
Imagine
pretty
buying a
bad.
computer that can only
That's
support up to
all you
16
can do.
gigs of RAM in 2021. My old desktop from 2011 supports 32. Come on.
Oh yeah,
The most
my 2000
expensive M1 Mini is £2,200.
That's
If you
a
pay
lot of
that
money.
much for one of those things,
That's
I
more
don't
than
see
right
pay
here.
them.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me $6.99 to buy one to take one.
Fuck off.
Right.
I would
no.
not. I don't want one of those things in my house.
No, you would, and then you'd just complain about it.
No, I'd take the money and then set it on fire.
That's right.
Take the money and buy some old Macs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'd do.
Yes.
Take the money and buy another Man in the Forest.
Buy a broken Macintosh
Oh my
2.
God.
Buy a broken Macintosh XL and fix it.
Ooh, I'd buy a Macintosh XL.
Mm.
I'd buy it in
Fish?
parts.
I don't really care if it's a Lisa or an XL or a Lisa 2. I want it.
Well, I guess we'll get to self-promos now. I'll go first, and then we can go around. All I really have to promote is I'm probably going to do another stream tomorrow because the video I was supposed to post on Friday was never produced because I was stuck somewhere where that prohibited
So your
me from...
your 5 video streak thing that you had going on.
Whatever, I'll have a video out next week that'll be on a somewhat depressing topic, which is this iMac. Yeah, stream tomorrow, probably going to be on the iMac. Haven't decided yet, or not, I don't know. But,
Might do a stream later today, but I don't know.
yeah, I won't be around because I'll probably be asleep.
EPC.
I want to do one, but my webcam is dead.
I want to do one, but I don't like streaming, so.
Alright, who wants
Nobody
to go
likes
next?
you either.
Let's say
Um,
Logan. Or actually, no, Henry. Henry goes next.
Let's start with
I have a video out now, which is the restoration of the exploded iPhone 7 Plus.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. Come and see what actually happens, and see see whether I can get the phone fully
It
working.
literally exploded like a Note 7. Watch it.
Yeah,
It's actually
the
kind of
battery blew. The battery blew the screen off.
How does it
It's,
even happen now? Really?
Carelessness.
Well, it does. No, it's because
Me owning it.
lithium-ion-
There you go.
No, it's not carelessness. The fact that in production the lithium-ion battery wasn't made properly. So over time, it developed a short inside, which blew the battery, which also blew the screen off the phone and tore the ribbons for the camera slightly and the ribbons on the screen completely off. I think someone was inside of it to check how it was afterwards, because it's missing it was missing the pentalobe screws, and it was missing a few more brackets. The screen, one of the clips that clicks the screen to the housing was also bent quite badly, but I managed to get that back.
Yeah.
But just watch the video. I think it's done really well, and I think the phone turned out a lot better than expected.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Who's next, Logan? We'll go Logan.
Yeah, I'll go next. I have a lot going on. I'm currently working on I'm working on my video for March which is going to be PowerBook 100 machines. It's going to be sort of like a documentary on those, and I might possibly include the restoration of my own in there too. So, or at least what I have of it. And I'm also working on a video about building my new video space or studio, because pretty much everybody wants me to. Well, actually, I originally wasn't gonna do that, but I guess people wanted it enough to ask me, so whatever. I'm doing it now, so yeah. That's probably gonna come out before the Merchantosh one, but other than that,
let's hand it over to Arno if he has anything he wants to self-promote.
Oh, okay. Well, I still have my freaking YouTube channel, and I have a couple of cool videos coming up, like how to replace the LCD in a MacBook Air, HDMI on a vintage CRT television, Apple IIc monitor repair, Mac SE restoration, and so on. I'm just, trying to get out videos consistently.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of my pathetic production.
Yeah, Aaron, your production is just fucking like you get something new and you're like, okay, I'll make an hour-long video and expect people to watch it, and then I
don't
won't
expect
for
people to
2
watch
years.
it. That's the thing.
I don't
But
know,
people
man.
do, and I don't know why.
What's the point of even uploading?
I don't know.
I don't know. Just upload. Who cares? Someone watches it. Maybe.
David Stahl does.
He
I don't know. I make things when I feel like it, which is never.
Yeah.
You are the laziest bastard I know.
I'm not that interested in it. That's the thing.
You still haven't done up your PS4 either.
Actually, the bin that was in got knocked over in the night, so now I have to find the screws.
Have fun with that, man.
I worked
This man, okay, get this. This guy's so lazy, he completely forgets that the armor system in Minecraft exists. And when I tell him to get armor, he's like, I couldn't be bothered. Which is like the most crucial thing in the entire fucking game.
And
You don't know what armor is.
In my realm, I built an armory for people to go in and take free armor, and he can't be asked to go and get free shit.
Give me strokes.
The other night, I heard a crash in my closet, and the top of my bed is right next to my closet door. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what that was. I woke up and there's PS4 guts all over the place.
Why do you leave it taken apart, though? It doesn't make any sense.
It's been taken apart for months.
Just put it back together. It'll only take like 30 minutes.
I've also stepped on I picked up most of it, but I've stepped on the wireless 10 times. So it's just kind of like
farther to pick that up either.
Learn from the first 9 times.
Well, I haven't. My feet are really callous, so I didn't feel it. It just feels like I'm stepping on an eraser.
You didn't think, I just
He
found-
picked
I
up
just
half the
stepped on
screws by
something,
stepping
looked
on them
down,
and they
oh,
stuck to
pick
it.
up.
But also, now it looks like a crumpled up tin can.
That's not good. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
My closet
Alex,
is
you
probably a
having a
death
speak
trap.
covered
The
in
amount of
tin.
stuff on the shelves in there is kind of scary.
Yeah,
My
it's pretty
storage
bad.
full of
Aaron
knickers.
is just used to having his feet covered in weird things, though, isn't he?
Look,
Oh,
at my
God.
one old house, I once had spilled a thing of thumbtacks, and I was never able to clean them all up. I would step on thumbtacks all the time.
Oh God, that's
And-
awful.
You know what? I still
And there
do
was-
something like that.
Like in the bottom of my sandals, there was like 20 thumbtacks in the bottom of it.
God.
And the janitor at school was like, "Why are there thumbtacks in the bottom of your shoes?" I'm like, "I don't know."
You know
Yeah,
what?
Tim
I-
sums it up perfectly. Embedded screws in your foot.
Mm.
Have you checked your
Like,
feet? Have you
it's-
done this ever? Have you done this ever and been like, oh look, there's a couple screws in there. I better, sort of take those out.
Yeah.
I would step on at least like 3 thumbtacks a week,
I
You
kind of-
just-
and they're like the little
Mm.
shiny metal ones that stick right.
Oh
up.
yeah.
Mm.
I kind of have the same
Can I
shit
say
because I
something?
work out in the same room that I fucking well do my
Ooh,
repairs in. I
lunges.
dug up and I dug up
Lunges.
the glass on
Lunges
two
or something.
iPhone on 2 different
Oh,
iPhones, and the fucking glass goes everywhere. So I'll work out. I'll do some press ups or I'll do some fucking planks, and I'll find glass stuck to my elbows or my hands every fucking time.
I wonder why.
Can I just mention something on the subject of screws? I took apart my MacBook Pro
Oh,
to
no.
the RAM I pulled out of my old ThinkPad because I have 8 gigs of RAM in this, and I had 8 gigs of RAM in that. So I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna cannibalize my old one for parts. So upon installing the new RAM, everything's fine, and then I put it back together. I said, "Oh, the screws are on my shelf. I'll use my magnetic screwdriver to pick them up because I can't be bothered to."
Why? Why can't you be bothered to do this? How hard is this? You don't need magnets.
Get some
Seriously,
electronics.
who really doesn't have the patience to get their using one of these to pick up your screws. I already know
It's
the
just gonna
story's gonna
get
go.
heavy
You went like
everywhere.
this and it fell on the floor and you never found it again because have fun.
Even
finding
I
that.
can manage
Speaking of-
that.
Yeah, I picked
Speaking
them-
of electronics,
You
tweezers, I had
disappointed
like
greatly.
I had this, like the pair of electronics tweezers that
Sorry.
like comes with your freaking your
Actually,
soldering
wait,
station.
Charlie.
I freaking sat those on the shelf once, and they freaking flew off on top about every freaking magical surface in the goddamn room, and I still haven't found them. And it's been like 3 months.
Wait a sec, Charlie. Which is the better set? The Pro Tech, which is the one that I use, or the one that you've got, which is the
The essentials. I kind of like mine better because it comes with other stuff, and I really
Yeah,
only
but
need
See, I don't
this.
have an opinion because I'm too cheap to buy one.
This was like
You-
way too
you're
much
not-
money. This was like
You're too
$75.
cheap to buy the iFixit tools, but you weren't too cheap about a year ago to buy an iFixit battery.
I already have one of
I
these.
never bought
Why do I
one.
need the better? Why do I need the iFixit one? This was like $20 at the hardware
Because
store.
this
This
See,
was
that's the kind of thing I would
75.
buy.
Why would you buy this? I only bought this because they
And
had
also, I have all the
pentaloads.
tools I need as it stands, so why would I buy one anyways?
Buy a pencil driver off eBay.
Exactly.
I don't need
But
one
I don't want
first.
to buy a pencil
Fucking
driver.
work
I'd
at it.
rather get the whole
started
set that I need.
I started my repair business on £1 of the fucking tools. A single quid spent on tools. It came with fucking multiple pencil ropes for different sizes, fillets, standoffs, fucking everything under the sun that I needed. A quid.
I still bought an iFixit because people would have complained. When did you get an iFixit? iFixit
Here's
is
my
so
problem too: is I would
great.
lose all the bits
Their
no matter
parts
what
are
I
so
I'll tell you what
good.
I use. I'll tell you what I
If
use
I-
for iPhone
This
repairs.
kid is
I
mediocre
was
at best.
I will semi
Because
agree
it's
with
not
you,
like-
Charlie.
Ooh, look,
parts
a
are-
magnet. Ooh,
But
so fancy.
This here, look, this is smaller than any iFixit toolkit. Comes with all these bits. Yes, there's one missing. Don't go crazy. But like,
I
it
will.
has like all kinds of Torx bits.
Nope.
I
What
just
the
have
other one?
dedicated drivers. I don't like
Nice.
dealing with this.
I don't really either, but
I have like
I don't
10
like
of
dealing
those
with
boxes.
drivers either because drivers take up a lot of space, and when you can just have one
yeah,
screwdriver
look.
and then like 20,000 bits,
It's more
then
convenient.
I don't get the point of like regular screwdrivers. Yeah, I have like one or two
I'll
dedicated
show you the
drivers, but what's the
All
point of
of
having a
mine are
whole
just
set?
regular screwdrivers.
Yeah, I've got one or two of them.
The whole
but I
set
don't
is
have a
too
whole set.
cumbersome. I mean, having
It's
even
why-
just something
it's
like
why-
this is fine.
I
why
lose
I've
the
won
bit really
protest.
easily, so I find it an inconvenience.
It's one driver, but it has.
Because in Aaron's world,
geez.
instead of
Right,
having
show the end of that again. Show the end of that again. Aaron, does that look like your special toy?
no,
Shut
no, because in Aaron's world,
Anyway.
instead of having one of these that has a bit that connects, we should have multiple of these
It's
that have
just
different
Charlie,
tips.
fix it,
not a
fix it.
That makes
drill.
perfect sense.
Charlie.
Oh, I had
You're right,
an
fix it,
electric
fix it.
screwdriver, but
I have
Finn,
standard just screwdrivers,
Charlie.
multiple for
Hmm?
different types.
Can you
can
fit your iFixit bits in there?
No, they're too small. These are like no,
Uh,
because look, they're two types of screwdriver bits. Look, so you got like the really small ones, which are normally for precision bits, and these are just for like more. These are like for smaller screws, and then these are like regular ones, and they're different. They're a different thickness.
so basically, your fucking drill is less superior to mine because mine will fit any size drill bit.
Well, no, this is just a. Well, I mean, this is just like a regular one. It just has this, and you fit this in here.
Mine will
I just
fit
use
any.
a
I
normal
don't
screwdriver
need this
doing
for
that.
my. I don't need a
Again,
pentaloop
I
on
don't
this.
have-
Why would I need that?
I'll just take my standard screwdrivers, thank you. They're more convenient, but I can't lose the bits.
This
Yeah,
is
I
really
usually
convenient.
use.
I don't know,
I
like
some
Aaron,
things that have
your
standard.
mitts will
I
start to
usually
hurt
use
and
this
your work
thing.
is fucking-
Sometimes, like the Apple IIc, I get lazy with because it has like 20,000 screws. I just pull out a normal freaking screwdriver, like like a normal one that you'd put like just unscrew it.
Depends on it. Depends on what you're taking apart. Sometimes I just use one of the regular screwdrivers. I have this thing, which is just
Yeah.
Phillips, and I think everyone has
Again.
one of those. I use it with my TV.
I have like 5.
It's a really nice
Basic.
screwdriver. This has like 10 different bit types. Like, I mean, it has both. It has like a small Phillips flathead, big Phillips, big flathead, and then there's 2 different hex bit types. I think. It's pretty
I'm
nice.
trying to find my one Allen candy to take apart that.
Are we gonna end soon? I thought we were gonna end like 20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
you
Oh yeah. Does Luke have anything he wants to self-promote before we end though?
Yes. I've been trying to talk about this for ages. I also have an electric screwdriver. The only problem is I blew mine up on 12 volts. It's actually designed for 3 volts. So I plugged it in, and then the whole drill. And I'm like, shit. I just blew up my electric drill. Thankfully, it's just the charging circuit, but the battery's too dead to run the motor. So it's with my Xbox controller ready for an episode of Let's Fix It.
Nice.
But,
Well,
yeah,
anyway, I think
That is a loud ass
nice.
Before we end though, does Finn want to say something?
Oh, yeah. Finn hasn't said anything.
Oh, he hasn't. Shit,
Oh wow.
I forgot
So
about that.
tired.
Fuck.
Is
forgot
Finn
he was
even
even on.
awake? Did Finn fall asleep?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
hang
sick.
on.
Finn, we gotta play Network Edition later. We gotta finish your
Yes.
city.
I'll play Network Edition if you guys with you guys
No,
can help me get it
you're
all
right,
set
Kyle.
up. Shut up.
Yes.
Yes, it's my Hamachi network.
You two need
I
to
don't
stop
care.
your stupid fucking feuds.
Actually,
No,
it's my
fucking
world,
feuds
so I
make
can
out.
choose, and I don't care who joins.
And the
as long
Hamachi
as
network is
it's
cool anyway, so it's not like you can even join if we wanted them to.
I'll just do a different.
Anyway,
I don't want to be on your shitty ass.
Can we
network
get to what
anyway.
Finn is saying?
I just hear Charlie's like loud ass 1950s typewriter.
This thing is
Oh,
awesome,
no,
by the way.
it's not that
I think this is more
Yeah, that's
70s or early 60s. I don't know.
Maybe. It looks. Is it a metal case or is it a
It's
plastic case?
60s.
Metal.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's-
60s.
It's
Can
it's
we-
definitely not 70s. Most
Can we get to
70s
Finn's
like
thing?
yeah.
What is Finn's thing?
I don't know.
That sounds like me. It's like I'm
Yeah.
just here because I can be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well, I guess we're gonna end tonight. Thank you all so much for
Yeah.
coming. Thank you Finn, and thank you Arno, and thank you Aaron for coming again. We're great to have you. And yeah, we're just gonna. If you want to keep talking with us in like an after show or whatever, join the Discord server. Link below. It's actually my Discord server, but we recently retired the AppleTalk one because it was so dead. But yeah, if you're interested in joining us, join it and have fun. So
Well, at least it wasn't as dead as the Tekken Chat one.
that one's pretty dead.
True.
I don't even
Yeah,
know if it exists anymore. I left it.
That's good.
I-
Aaron still has control of the Tekken Chat YouTube channel, so if we can get this video to, if we can get this live stream
If we get
to-
5 likes, we'll
How many-
delete Tekken Chat.
how many likes?
That's not
many
gonna
likes?
It's
happen.
at 6 likes
Do
right
it.
now.
Is
That's
it?
right.
Oh, okay. Well, then 10 likes. 10
That's
likes.
not
and
how
things.
it
You know,
I'm
10
the
likes
one that
isn't
takes
gonna happen.
control of that, and you know I'm not going to.
If we get the
You've
stream to
got
10
to.
likes,
You fucking got to.
No, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're out.
Yeah.
If it gets to
I'll
10
go
likes, you're deleting Tekken Chatter.
Yeah, you can't make me do that.
Hmm.
We
I've
can.
got an idea. If we can
No,
get the
you
10
can't.
likes, I'll play
I'll delete
something of
Aiden then.
Solid
Is that
I
Chrome.
like how we got so
yourself
off
first,
topic from self promos that by the time that we're gonna end is probably gonna be standard time anyway. It's already
Yeah.
11:18 over here. So,
Oh.
because we were gonna end at like 11, but now it's
Yeah.
like. Let's just end this.
Well,
Thanks for watching,
Yeah.
everyone. Have a
Anyway,
good
thank
night.
you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
All right, have a good night,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.
Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. Bye bye.
Yep.
Uh,
Fuck.